What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. Today I want to focus in on the lack of Massachusetts players on the U.S. Olympic team and what it means for hockey in Massachusetts going forward. I believe this will be the first time since they've had ice hockey at the Olympics that there are no Massachusetts players represented. And it's disheartening. Now, it is kind of a technicality because Keith Yandle should be on the team and Dave Poille should be ashamed of himself for cutting such a intriguing defenseman that can bring a lot to a power play, especially on a large ice surface. But I digress. You look at obviously Yandle, Kreider's having a good year with the Rangers. He probably should have gotten a longer look than he did, but I don't fault him for that. He's 21, 22. He's still coming into his own. He's really turning his potential into productivity on Broadway, which is something that is definitely a good thing to see. And you can only live on potential for so long. And Kreider's, like I said, starting to put that in productive play on the ice. Charlie Coyle's having a good start to his career in Minnesota. We talked about him ad nauseum for all the right reasons. Even Jimmy Hayes in Florida, since he got off that deep Blackhawks team, he's getting a legitimate shot with the Panthers, and he's not embarrassing himself out there. He's a pretty good player. So, there are talented Massachusetts kids in the NHL under the age of 25, but again, it is kind of disappointing. And I know someone tweeted about it, and Mike Milbury talked about this. There's such an emphasis on like highly competitive skill leagues. You're driving all around metropolitan Boston to play in, as opposed to going out and playing street hockey. Or, I was down at this little rink in my town. There's a NBC rink, and there's a smaller ice surface attached to the bigger rink. And I always played shinny hockey on there as a kid, and now they're that's a pain in the ass. Because it's got to be rented. It's like really, you pick up more skills playing pickup games with your friend than you do driving an hour each way to play. In a 60-minute game, when you play 15 minutes tops, it's youth hockey, four lines, that, and it's more fun. There's not ref whistles and, unruly parents and, just asshole kids. It's, having a good time playing hockey. And Massachusetts is starting to get away from that. You pick up more, like I said, those pickup games on ponds, on that, all that, than you do, I think. I mean, obviously, you need a place to apply the skills you learn, but you got to put an emphasis on developing those skills in a setting that's fun for kids. Massachusetts, like I said, got away from that. And the other thing is there is a saving grace for Massachusetts. There is a lot of young talent coming up. The aforementioned guys, but also 2015 draft is going to have at least 2 or 3 kids drafted in the top 15 from Massachusetts. Colin White, Jack Eichel should be number 2 pick, and Noah Hannafin from Norwood. Casey Fitzgerald's up there at the top. Cam Askew from Southie. There's a legitimately very, very, very talented Massachusetts contingent in that draft. And going a step further, the World Junior team this year. I mean, Daniel Regan from Needham, BU, Mac Renslick, Needham, BU, and then obviously, the aforementioned Jack Eichel. There is plenty of young talent in Massachusetts. It's just disappointing not to see anyone on this Olympic team, but I think this will be the last time that's the case. Anyway, that's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the lack of Massachusetts players on the U.S. Olympic team. Stay tuned for episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.